Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to play a game that I have been looking forward to for lots of years now. And it's an adventure game. It's Syberia 3. I'm really excited about this because Syberia 1 and 2 were a lot of fun to play. And I'm going to play it like you can play it like a classic adventure Syberia game where you're looking for all the clues and you don't get any hints, and then there's a voyage, I guess, where you get more clues. They probably did it because it's first time on the consoles. I'm really excited because Syberia 1 and 2 were a lot of fun. If you don't know anything about Syberia 1 and 2, I suggest you go, if you're going to watch this, I suggest you go and you watch a recap or a playthrough or something of the original Syberia 2. I know what's going on in this universe. I don't know if you guys know what's going on in this universe. Wasteland is kind of interesting. And this game takes a very...
3 months ago, nomads found her dying in northern Syberia. Walker, Kate Walker, born in New York in the United States. She had an American passport on her. She showed up at the clinic last week. She's recovering. She's fine.
You're certain, Olga Efimova? You have to keep her there until we arrive.
I will do what it takes. You can count on me, Colonel.
This takes place in kind of a steampunk universe where things are run with cogs and gears. There was a villain in Syberia 3 or Syberia 2. I don't know if that's the same guy though.
Oh, my head.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Hello?
My name is Kirk, Kate Walker. Kirk of the Yukol tribe.
Yukols.
Do you remember the Yukols?
They're the village.
Where are we? My memory's all mixed up. There was a terrible blizzard with snow and ice, and then nothing.
We are in the clinic of Dr. Zamyatin, in the town of Valsambor.
Now the lip sync's gonna
How
be
did I
up
end up
because
here?
this is actually
We Yukols
made
migrate
by a
with our
French
snow
guy.
ostriches to the sacred lands.
Benoit
It's a long
Sokol?
journey. A very special journey. 1 month ago, we found you dying on a riverbank there in the north.
So you kinda,
We took you
the
in
first
and
two
our
games
shaman
kinda got
cared
used to
for
the
you.
weird
Afterwards,
movement
we
because
continued
they're
our
actually
journey.
originally speaking French.
And today, we are
I'm pretty
both
sure
here
this
to
is
finish getting better.
Ben- the lip movements would look better if they were speaking French.
You lost a leg.
It was an accident, you know. Some people don't like nomads like us. But don't worry about me. Dr. Zamiatine asked a master craftsman from Velsambor to make me a new leg, and he's going to put it on me when it's ready. It will be like a brand new leg.
Why are you tied to that bed?
That was the decision of Madame Olga, Dr. Zamiatine's assistant. She says I'm too restless, and it's the only way to make sure I get better. Apparently, it's going to take a long time to make my artificial leg. And in the meantime, my people are without a guide and are waiting for me, with the herd, so we can continue.
The Yugels I've met didn't speak my language anywhere near as well as you. I'm very impressed.
From time to time, missionaries and merchants came through our village. I learned very quickly, Kate Walker. It's important if I am to guide my people.
I don't mean to
His
be
earring
rude,
is
Kirk,
the
but aren't
same
you a bit
color as
young
his
for that?
skin.
The spirits do not take age into account when they choose a chief for the Yukos. And the spirits are
I don't
very
know why that
wise.
annoys me.
They do not make mistakes when they choose the one who will guide our people on the sacred migration.
Why do the Yukels make the journey?
My people live in symbiosis with the great snow ostriches, Kate Walker. Their wool protects us from the cold. Their
Snow
excrement feeds our
ostriches.
crops, and their meat feeds us. They are
Snow
also our mounts and beasts of burden,
Ostriches.
so we must follow them wherever they go.
I don't know how to
And
pronounce
do they
it
migrate because
properly.
of the weather?
No, Kate Walker. They go to the sacred lands to reproduce. It is an event that only occurs a few times per century. For the Yukos, it is rare to be able to boast of having participated in more than 3 migrations during one's lifetime.
If you don't mind my asking, about your leg, what exactly happened to you?
Soldiers bombed the route we were taking with our caravan. For no reason. Just to frighten us and force us to turn back. I was a bit too close to the explosion. A piece of rock. That's it.
You mean the authorities did it on purpose? But why?
They think that the snow ostrich migration has no place in today's world, and that my tribe should settle down once and for all. But we will never do that, Kate Walker. That would mean defying the spirits. And the Yukos fear the spirits far more than the soldiers.
Well, Kirk, I'm delighted to have made your acquaintance. I guess I have to go
Snow
tell the
ostriches.
staff
No, I'm
that
not gonna
I'm
get over
awake, I feel fine, and I have no intention of hanging around here.
Of course, Kate Walker. I'm sure someone will be in the yard. Maybe even Madame Olga.
Ooh, I actually get to move around. It's gonna take some getting used to not I played the first 2 on the on PC, so this will take some getting used to.
What? Hello? Is anybody there?
Walked in.
I don't think anybody heard you, Kate Walker. Try using the call button that's located next to the door.
Nothing. It doesn't work, Kirk.
I think I saw some of the staff using it the other day. Take a good look at the mechanism, Kate Walker. Maybe you can find a way to get it working again.
Just like how you can. Oh, whoa! This is. I'm. So I use the right stick to move the camera around, and I use the left stick to select things.
Bolted tight.
Let's see.
This diagram shows how to turn the call button on, but I can't do anything until I can get at the internal mechanism.
Search the room. I'm sure you'll be able to find something you can use to open it up with.
Okay. I move. Nope. I'm trying to...
Nothing useful here.
After all that. Ooh.
I'm sure the tip of this knife could get this screw out of the bell. Better than nothing, anyway.
I don't know, but that's... How are you supposed to eat stew with a knife?
That should do the trick quite nicely. Now try to use it to see if you can repair the call button.
Yes, Mr. Tutorial, sir. Okay, so... move the camera. Can I... I'm gonna get to the screw, to the bolt. Can I get to the bolt? I can't get to the bolt. Why? There we go. Okay. Oh shit! I gotta use the using the analog stick to do that. That's cool. Okay,
Right.
I'm
Let's see if I can repair the mechanism.
If you're not sure, maybe the diagram you saw earlier might help.
This is cool. Okay, it stayed open. How do I... Ah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Finally! Right, now I just have to find a supervisor.
Well done, Kate Walker. I'm going to have a bit of a rest now. Please try to come back and say goodbye to me before you go.
So wait, pressing the call button unlocked the door? That is so confusing. On so many levels.
Wow.
So this is, it's a typical, the Syberia games are typical adventure games. You walk around, you talk to
The
people.
light, the wind, the heat. I can still feel it all. I dream of it every night.
Typical adventure game stuff.
The elevator to get out. Now, how am I supposed to open it?
The funky looking key.
The birds in the aviary are beautiful. My mother would have absolutely loved them. She loved birds. Always did. Up to the end.
Would thing I know is that everything you can interact with is important somehow. I don't want to leave this area yet either. You look important.
Ah, you're finally awake, number 10. What can I do for you?
Well, it seems to me that I'm cured. And now I'd like to be on my way.
Given your condition, that would seem somewhat premature and perhaps even unreasonable, number 10.
What do you mean, my condition?
You're in a coma for quite some time. That's not negligible. And even if you seem better physically, there may well be serious psychological after effects.
So you're refusing to let me leave?
Oh, no, of course not, miss. I have no intention of abusing any of the prerogatives of my position. Nonetheless, first you must submit to a series of tests that are designed to demonstrate that you have fully recovered. You understand. Please, sit down.
On that?
Yes, yes, don't be afraid.
What the?
Just punch him.
Don't worry about these restraints. Merely a simple formality that's part of the protocol that Dr. Olga, our supervisor, has implemented.
Huh.
Right. I do believe that we can begin. Now, be so kind as to state your first and last names, age, and place of birth, please.
Guess I'll answer.
My name is Kate Walker. I was born in New York, and I'll be 30 this year.
Good, miss. Up until now, my device would seem to corroborate what you say.
Someone would
You're using a lie detector?
It's procedure. Please stop worrying and talk to me instead of your friends and family. Are you on good terms with them?
No, I cut off with them. I haven't had any news from my mother for weeks. And Dan, my fiancé, left me for my best friend Olivia.
Oh, that's right.
You
Dan's
seem
a
to be basking in this
douchebag.
chaos and anarchy, Miss Walker. Is this inclination for disorder connected to this Hans Vorarlberg and Oscar? You spoke about them at length while you were delirious.
I'm gonna say half-truth.
Oscar was an automaton and Hans Vorarlberg was the person who made him. We became friends, and I went with them on a long journey through Europe. There you have it.
I mean, it's the truth.
To be honest, what I'm interested in, Miss Walker,
I mean, there were
is that during your
mammoths.
travels you were in contact with the Yuko people. The nomads who brought you here to Velsenbor. In your opinion, what should we fear from such a primitive tribe of savages who understand neither law nor border? Refusing civilization and settlement.
There's nothing wrong with them.
I think, Doctor, that the Yukos live in harmony with nature, time, and space. They have no real reason to change the way they live.
Now that is an example of typical American idealism. Maybe you should go back to New York right away. I'm sure your brilliant ideas will be justly appreciated there.
And let me go.
Answer me, please!
Jesus Christ, man.
I don't intend on going back. Not now, later, and maybe never.
So you intend to continue your journey through our country. A hazardous undertaking with neither goal nor destination. Pity for a brilliant New York attorney who seemed to have a gleaming future.
That's not for you to decide, Doctor. For the rest, I think I've demonstrated throughout this interview that I present no psychological after effects from my
You
injuries.
tell him.
I would therefore like you to authorize my
Tell
release
him you
now.
a strong, independent woman that needs
Of
no man.
course, of course. Do calm down, Miss Walker.
I'm sorry, but I'm not used to being interrogated like this.
Some years ago, I would have interrogated you in a very different manner, Miss Walker. I grant that I may still feel some nostalgia for the good old traditional methods. You're one of the very last representatives of a world that is fast disappearing, Miss Walker. A disordered world that no one will miss. This key is much like you, unstructured and uncontrollable. If you're able to find a way to use it to leave this floor, then you shall have proved
It's
that
the
you
key
are
to the
permanently
elevator.
cured.
I would like to get my things back before I leave.
You will find them there.
I have to go around to get 'em.
Turn around.
Should give him a Russian accent. Midnight. Good. Wait, I couldn't tell what that said. Okay, that's my inventory. Okay, so anyways, I think this game has an autosave feature. So that's gonna be the end of this part right here. I will continue my journey on to figure out what the hell Kate's doing in this game, because I honestly don't know.